Here are 5 reasons why it would be logical to call Israel an anti-Semitic state, none of which is critical of individual Jewish people and all of which is based in facts and not on any of my own opinions. First of all, Israel probably could not have been formed if it hadn't been for anti-Semitism. Now, when Hitler was destroying Jewish people's lives and uprooting them, he originally tried deporting them as any fascist would. But many countries didn't accept these Jewish refugees, leading eventually to the final solution, which killed around 6 million Jews. But if there had been a state to deport them to, like Israel, Hitler probably would have originally supported that. And in fact, it was many racist European leaders who hated Jewish people that led to this idea that Jewish people needed their own state in the first place. Both Jews and anti-Semitic Europeans supported this idea, and that led to the creation of Israel. Now, the second reason is that some of the most ardent supporters of Israel are themselves virulently anti-Semitic. You have religious leaders like John Hagee, far-right domestic terrorist Anders Behring Breivik, Alfred Balfour, Viktor Orban, Vladimir Putin, Glenn Beck, Richard Spencer, Donald Trump, all of whom who have stated anti-Semitic tropes, and some of whom even said they want to destroy Jewish people in a future religious war, but who support Israel right now as part of their plan and global strategy. Whereas you have many critics of Israel who are themselves Jewish and have been labeled anti-Semitic even though they're themselves Jewish. You have people like Albert Einstein, Merrick Edelman, Hannah Arendt, Noam Chomsky, Rabbi Michael Lerner, Naomi Klein, Norman Finkelstein, and many others who have been critical of Israel. So you have Jewish people criticizing Israel and anti-Semites who support it. Thirdly, you have the idea that Netanyahu himself helped build up and support Hamas and actually helped lead to them being a more powerful terrorist organization. It's well documented at this point, and there's even a speech from 2019 where Netanyahu claimed that Hamas was one of his closest allies because he was looking for a single-state solution, and by having no progressives or no moderates among the opponents, it made it easier to point to them as an enemy and therefore easier to fill out his political will. So they actually supported the growth and development of Hamas. You also have the fact, as the fourth point, that under any definition, linguistic, historical, or religious, Palestinians are themselves a Semitic people. And so any attempt to destroy them is anti-Semitic. Now, unless you don't believe in the antiquated idea of Semitism, but that's a separate question at this time. You also have the fact that Israel has been extensively used and exploited by the U.S. For military aims, to test out military equipment, to control oil interests in other countries, and it's putting Jewish people in danger of warfare, putting them on the front lines, of terrorism, and of nuclear annihilation. And if allowing for and promoting the death of Jewish people in order to support your political aims isn't anti-Semitic, I don't know what is.